Hello everyone, how are you doing guys? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, where you watch us, and how are you doing guys? I am so happy because we returned about after 2 weeks, but we have, how can I say, we have uh, uh, appointments we don't can return before. Am I right, Max? And how are you doing?
Yeah, yeah. I'm doing great. We have been attending. We had attended TDC, so it was a pleasure to present Jakarta NoSQL, JNoSQL on there, and it was so amazing to speak about the project, to speak about how those things work. And after that, I faced some health problems, but I'm getting okay.
Both,
But I'm getting
guys.
yeah.
It's both, not only one. It's a
Both
both.
was yeah. Well, we don't know why. Sometimes it happens. It's part of the job. It's part of the game. So we need to deal with, and we are exciting because we have come back to our stream sessions, and today we could get work to on the code. We can contribute more with JNoSQL projects, and I think we are in good shape to do this. We are. Let's try to contribute one more time, and if we don't conclude this test today, we could complete on the next one. Probably it will be next Wednesday. But
Oh,
okay, go ahead. Go
and
ahead,
before
Yanni.
everything, Max, do you have any news about JNoSQL? About new
Sure.
version? Um, Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. JNoSQL was released. The version 1.0.0 was released. So we are very happy about that because uh, there is some plan to put JNoSQL on the next Jakarta E11 version. So there are some things happening on behind the scenes. But I'm hoping that it will be part of the Jakarta E11 version. So it will be amazing, and let's try to show up. Let me go to share my screen, and then maybe we can talk more about that thing. Hold on.
Yeah.
Show share screen now. Okay, great. Okay, got it. So if you take a look right here, we can see that 4 days ago was released the 1.0.0 version of the JNoSQL. So it means that many of those changes that we did regarding the JNoSQL database layer and JNoSQL extensions was completed for this version. So it's ready for production. Am I right? So you could try to use that on your project, and I'm so happy because we got more contributors on there. If not wrong, do you remember last time we see that Bruno also help us contributing to the project? So we are able to continue to contribute to make this project bigger than as it can. So I think that once more diversity, more people contributing with and bringing their expertise, I think this project will become so strong. For example, if you understand, if you got expertise about some data NoSQL database, and based on that, if you take a look on the project, you don't see that, oh, JNoSQL don't support it. Why not to create an implementation about that? So feel free to join us and make a good contribution with that. If you want to do this, you can just go to the project. Let's see. And oh, I think that, hold on, let me see. Yeah. You could go there to new issue, and for example, if you want to add more a new version, no new database support, just click on it, offer more information about the project, about the database that you want to make JNoSQL support it. So it would be amazing if you got it. Okay. But today, I'm so happy because, as I said, we have released a new version, but also we need to you get opportunity to continue to contribute. So, and in one of those last sessions, if I'm not wrong, Otávio have helped us to create some niches that we can work together to keep practicing to contribute to open source. So let's do this. What do you think, Gabriel? Gabriel, are you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I don't hear
Gab?
you.
No. Oh my
No.
God. Hold on. Can you hear me, Gabriel?
Max is down.
Can you hear me now?
No, I will try verify in my laptop. Show up error in my navigator.
Really? Hold on.
As I don't hear you. If
Hold
you
on. Can you
say
hear me?
many things and I don't hear. Wait.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hold on. I don't know, guys. If you are in the chat, please help us to let me know
I back.
if you can listen me. Can you listen me now?
Yes, I hear you.
Oh, great! Amazing!
It's a problem
Amazing!
in my laptop changer
Really?
device.
Oh
It's
God.
I don't change your device, but change automatic device is how can I say stream the sound.
Okay.
And
Yeah. Sometimes it
I
happens.
yes and I don't hear you and oh my gosh, the Max don't say a lot time.
Can you listen me? Can you listen me
Yes,
now?
I hear
Okay,
you
great.
perfect.
But let me say hello to Glayton. Glayton Franco, hello. How are
Hello,
you?
Clayton.
How are you doing? So let me know where are you watching us, and if you can listen us very well. Looks like we are facing technical problems. But let's continue if everything is working. Okay, so let's do it. So what we are planning to do today, so we will create a sample with JNoSQL, but we will integrate with pin validations in a REST
Yes.
application, so we can work on this one. Okay, so it will be amazing.
This is good idea. We make this, and we create like we kill two rabbits with one bullet.
Oh,
Uh,
look,
because
Clayton said that he's in Ceará. So Ceará.
Ceará,
Oh,
Ceará
great,
is a
amazing.
beautiful place.
Yeah,
Have
it
a
should be
beautiful beach.
hot. It should be hot
Yes,
there.
I
Yeah,
love the Northeast.
yeah, amazing,
Uh,
amazing. I will travel to there in the end of the year, but I never went to there before, so I hope that I would be meet more about the area. So thanks Clayton for to be here, and let's work together. Let's make this life code happens. Okay. So the first thing that I used to do is let's synchronize everything that we need to do. So I used to open our my fork project, and after that I used to I used to go to my
oh,
fork.
oh, Max, and I have a suggestion. We realize a demo with being validation, but we can create. Uh, but if we create a project with
From the scratch, from scratch, from the scratch.
micro profile with being validation,
Oh, it will be amazing. We can do
what do
this.
you
We
think?
can do this. We can do this.
We can
We
try.
let's try it. The best the easiest way to do this is to use the Star Jakarta EE website. So we can do this using a specific kickstart, a code start. Actually, it's pretty similar to Spring Kickstart or Initialize, Spring Initialize, or Quarkus Initializer. So it's pretty similar. It's focused on Jakarta one to do that. So in order to do that, okay, but anyway, this code needs to be hold on this one. So I
Hello,
just
Mateus.
oh,
How are you
Mateus is
doing?
there. Ah, hello. So let's do this. So I
And
will.
Glayton say it's a coder for a while. I sorry,
Yeah.
Max, I interrupted you a lot today.
No worries, no worries, no worries. So we are here to working together. Okay. So I'm opening right here my terminal. I love terminal. I love terminal.
Me
So
too.
so I will
Oh,
go.
I understand you killing like with a smile. I say I love terminal.
Okay, so demo.
Max today is a very funny guy.
Yeah. So let me. Okay, hold on. Check out. I will go to main again, and I will put down the changes. Just make sure that everything is working fine. Okay, so um, let's get started. So in order to do that, let's go to the start Jakarta EE. It's a good one. It's a good place to get started a Jakarta project. So I will send you the chat, Gabriel, so you could share on the screen on the chat. Okay. I will send on the WhatsApp because probably there's some delay on our too. So I will type here. Okay, great. Okay, so here is the place that you could get started a project. So you could try to. Here is the place that you could get started a Jakarta EE project. But we also can use a micro profile. If I'm not wrong, micro profile is a good one. Hold on, micro profile starter. Yes, this is one. Okay, this is a place that we profile and create a project from there. So we can create it. Okay, so let's try to create a new one. So we are in BR town. No, we are or so Java. Okay, I think it's a good one. So let's see. Um, let's see our project. Maybe we can use like some. Oh, I let me open the idea right here. Okay, great. It's open. hope that I hope that my machine is still working. Okay, it's opening. Oh, let's see the chat. Let's see the chat if it's something.
It's
Okay.
only the shared link. It's not
Oh,
having messages, the guys.
yeah. Okay. 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 So
Max, I will think you need the up adjust the size of the font.
yeah, yeah. I think so. Hold on, please. I'm trying to let me just close everything. Hold on. Hold on, please.
No, this now is very big.
Yeah, it's very big. I think so. Hold on. I think that I should. Oh my god. I think that I need to don't. Okay. Let's try to. I don't know why it's happening. Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Okay. No worries. No worries. I can.
What's the size? What's number you put in the size?
Yeah.
100?
Okay. 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 I think that I could. I could increase the size right here, so we could
Ah, yes,
just
it's better.
just doing
Perfect.
something like
Now
that.
the
Okay.
size is perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not the perfect one, but that's we that's what we can do right now. We work with we can do. We work with what with we have. So okay, based on that, let's open right here and just to let me see a little thing. I'd like to hold our structure. So our JNoSQL demo EE. Okay, I will use this one. So our Eclipse JNoSQL demo EE. Okay, so uh, let's put a name right here. So JNoSQL being validation. Okay, I think a good one.
Beautiful.
So we could select the version of the micro
You
profile.
can get
So
the last term.
yeah, let's use this latest one. So it's a Maven one. I will hold as a Maven. I use okay. There's only upper limit one, and I'd like to use okay. This version we can upgrade manually when we create our project. Okay, so I will hold the Java 11, and we could put some configuration. So, for example, config. I will use it because our project use JNoSQL requires that to configure it itself. Let's I will put Open API just to for how can I say to help us to use this application and the REST client. I don't know. No REST client we don't want. Just like that. Great.
Wait, no, we create a crude
Yeah.
or not?
Yeah.
Well, we don't use in the REST client because we use
N-
the REST client to create
yeah.
a controller.
No, 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 no. Actually, this REST client is it's about to create a REST client. So it's a REST client. So based on a micro profile, you could create an interface that will be responsible to reach out the external API and consume it. So we are able to use an interface using the micro profile annotations to activate a REST client in the easiest way. So, but we are just create an application, a crude application that will and we will create the entity and put bring validations on there to make sure that any kind of post request will be validated before to store on the database, just like that. So I will download this one, and after that we got this project, and maybe let's ex- let's extract this one on our project. Okay, so what I'd like to do? Well, I'm in the project already. Okay, so I will create a branch because I prefer to do that. So then JNoSQL, NoSQL, then validation. I could use any kind of name, but I will use that. Okay, so in order to extract that, I will do this extract manually. So downloads JNoSQL, this one. Got it. So we got the project right here. Okay. So in order to make this project part of the project, I will register this one as a model. So it's module. So I will do that. So module in validation. Great. And we will be able right now to access this one. I think we just need to synchronize everything. Great. And we could make sure that everything is ready so we can see the project. Probably there are some sample files right here. For example, the hello controller, the application class that is responsible for create the application
That
structure. Yeah, there is an API, a basic API already implemented. Probably it will help us to understand as a sample code, so you can do this. And as we add the microprofile config dependencies, they created a sample file right here, a sample class that will consume and configuration provided on the resources. So it will, for example, this property, will look it up, this property on the microprofile file. So it will get this available, this value, and inject to right here. Okay, it's just a sample code that we could use to explore more about the capabilities of the microprofile instance that we are trying to use right here. Okay,
okay.
so okay, Curiosidades de TI is on the chat. So hello, Curiosidade.
I make this
So
emoji.
yeah, it's amazing. It's okay. Okay. Okay, great. So let's do this. Let's do this. So they create this structure. I don't like this structure, but let's configure the project first. Okay, so we are right here. It's using the Java 11, but
11.
I think that we are in good shape
You
to
can.
use Java 17. If I'm not
Yes, I
wrong,
asking about this for you.
yeah. If, but well, doesn't matter right now if you are using this one. I think that I think that there's no problem to upgrade it. Let's try to upgrade it. Okay, so I use let's try to change a little bit this project. Okay, the Liberty. Okay, is using this one. Let's see. Open Liberty. Okay, let's change it to 17 because I love 17 version, Java 17. Okay, using compiler 17 as well. I think it will, it's the only thing that we need to use. So I think that we could update it, this one. Okay. And let's read the documentation. So based on the readme, we could already to execute the project in order to make sure that everything is working fine. So it's a micro profile, but looks like it's missing some configuration, especially about the feature. because, well, okay, before to do that, let's ramp up the server. Okay, let's ramp up. So right here, so I will open the, no, it's not, it's JNoSQL one. Okay, and I think that we could use mvn liberty dev. I think it's the only com that we need to do right now,
Start
just
and
to, yeah, just to see if everything is working fine. Okay, so it's a good time. Amazing. Hold on, it's making download of the repository. I think
it's a
this
long
is,
time to drums roll.
yeah. Oh, let me fix the zone, the ID zoom, because it's so bigger. I I think it's hard for me to understand. It's good for you. I think so.
It's good for me.
Okay. Okay. Great. Well, it is the first time that I'm executing this code, so that's the reason why many things was downloaded by internet. So, but after this one, we will be able to execute the code one more time. Okay. So it looks like everything is working fine. We can see
Run.
a couple links right here. For example, if you want to see the Open API, we can do this, and we can see the Open API configuration. It's fine. It's so fine. Okay. Okay, great. So everything. Oh, it sounds is amazing. Okay, so based on that, we are executing everything using Java 17 already, because I've just changed the POM to use Java 17. Okay, so based on that, let's get started to configure our application to use beam validations and Jakarta NoSQL. Okay, so as we are using Open Liberty, we could add some configurations right here based on this server.xml file. On this project, we can add some features right here. So we could add a feature, and we could add a beam validation right here. But I don't remember right now the feature. But we can we
Verify
can
the.
find out. We can
It's a better.
yeah. So I think Upper Liberty guide. Okay. So I think that we could use beam validation. I think, okay, it's a feature run. So let's see which kind of feature. Let me change Open Liberty feature list pin validation. Yes, great. I think we found this one. Okay, so based on that, we can just add this one. But I think that you could use the 3.0, the latest one. So based on that, I just save it and base it on this one.
It's
Uh,
broken, no?
no, it's running, because I'm running the Open Liberty in dev mode. So
Oh, it's a
when
remote.
when we change any kind of configuration, the plugin will detect the change, and it will restart the context. Uh, that's the reason why everything is working. So was installed the bin validations, so we are able to add more configuration right here. So let's do this. In order to do that, let me go back to our configuration. Let me close the others ones. I will I will stop it right by now just to save resources on my machine. Oh, hello, Felipe Alves.
Felipe,
Oh, hello. Oh, it's so nice to see you here, man. So feel free to send the questions, okay? Okay, great. So based on that, we could add more dependence right here because we need to add some configuration. We need to add JNoSQL dependency, and also you need to add an extension focus on the mapping validation. So if you want to learn more about that, feel free to do this. So, but I will show you where those things are. Okay. So, JNoSQL got some repositories regarding the project. So, hold on. God, I opened this wrong one. Okay. Okay, JNoSQL is composed for some repositories. One of them is the API that this is one, but also there are two another ones. There is the extensions and the database layer. So the database layer, we should you should use this one. This is the other repository. Focus on the um, database implementation. So if you want to, okay, I'd like to use MongoDB with JNoSQL. So you could just go there on the documentation, clicking on this one, for example, and just add this dependency in your project. Automatically, it will allows you to use JNoSQL with MongoDB. Okay, so we can do this. So I could copy this one. I add this one right here in my dependency. So I could go there and add this one. Great. There is, but as I said, I need to add another extension. It's related to validations. So I don't know if it's easier. I think it's there. Hold on. Extension projects. So this one, there are some another extensions. It's related to validations one. So this is the one. So we could just adding this kind of configuration. It will allows us to add pre-validation our entities. Okay, so let's add this one. So I will copy and paste right here. Okay, but it will upgrade. Okay, I used to externalize those configuration because sometimes in the future, if you want to upgrade this project, it's easier to change one place only instead of to need to deal with twice pieces, twice places. So I think
yes.
it's easier. So I will create a JNoSQL version and I will put 1.0.0. Okay. And based on that, I just need to place with the property. Okay, so this one and this one. Okay, so great. With that, we can see that in our dependency, we can see the projects right here. The
Yes, the
MongoDB,
is important correctly, and the we can
yeah,
see it's JNoSQL.
yeah,
It's working.
yeah, great. So, okay, it was configured. I think that is a good shape. But we should. I I prefer to change this structure. I don't like this structure. They create a huge one. I think that we could improve this one. Okay, so I will move the configuration. Let's see. Okay. First of all, I will move this one to. Oh, I know what's happened. They create the name of the. Okay. Ah, let's hold those things as like that. Okay, so I will just to rename this class because its name is so strange. All right, I think we could. I think that we could change it. So okay, we will SQL revalidation first application. Okay, I just rename it, but it's easier to us to watch it. Am I right? So okay, data. Okay, data. I don't think that is a good one. I think we could use API just like that. Okay, so uh, I don't need this configuration, so I will delete it. Okay, so let's see this one. There is a semantic one. Okay, controller that uses some annotations. Okay, and destination is a kind of entity that's used for the response. I think so. I think
Yes.
so. Okay, great. And no worries. I don't know why they create the API. And this one is very interesting. Okay, let's configure our database. All right. So as we are using MongoDB, let's use the Docker Compose that I just read right now. So I used to use Docker Compose because it's easier to ramp
It's
up.
starting the application.
Yeah, do ramp up the application and set up everything in an easy way to work it
It's
with it.
more easily for guys the clone because not need. Oh my gosh, I need configuration my machine to run this project.
Yeah, yeah,
More easily.
yeah. Of course, we don't need Express to do that, but I'd like to use Express during my development because I could reach out the database without the application, and we could do some comments on there. Of course, you can do those things on the chat on a property and no terminal, but if you'd like to what to use a web browser client, why not use that? Okay, so we can do this. So what I'd like to do is I will just add, maybe in the future you should refactor this one and maybe concentrate this one in a special way. Okay, so I just add this one. Okay, I will it was configured to use this application. So in order to configure our application to connect to MongoDB, it's required to configure by micro profile settings. Okay, we need to add some configuration right here in order to make that thing works. If you go to the documentation right here, there are some configuration that you could put on your documentation in order to make those things work. So based on this configuration, as I said, I'm using one that already configured. I can use this one. Okay, this one is just doing the same thing. So I will do this on the site on my site. Okay. So the only thing that I'd like to do is to change this name of the database. So here's the JNoSQL test, or maybe give me a name. Give me a name. You are good with names.
Now it's Coffee with Java.
Cough. Both. Good. 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 Cough. Cough. Cough with Java. Great. Great. Okay, I will save it because I don't like this alert. Okay, great. It's a good one. So I think that we could get started application and make that thing works. So I will delete this one. I don't want to use hello world. I will hold this one because we could use this one as sample. But let's create a class right here. Okay, let's create a class. Let's create a endpoint that we will work together right now. So what kind of entity do you want to store? Let you the students a good one. Students is a good one. Am I right? Can you
Yes.
listen me? Okay.
Yes, student.
Student is a good one. Okay. I type this one. It will be it will represent our entity. Okay. So I think that we could annotate this one with the NoSQL entity. Okay. So we could use uh, oh, I'm use the Java class Pojo Java, plain old Java object right here, but I think that we could migrate after that to records because we are able to use records with JNoSQL. So it will bring many valuable to the developer because developer can use records and records it's an immutable class that you could use with concurrency environment and of course get more flexibility thread safe as well. So but I don't want to care about that right now. I use id. I will create the name, but I like to create an age, so I will put int age. Okay, so I think it's a good one. All right, I think it's a good one. And okay, I will create a default constructor, a default constructor, and
Uh,
also
Max, you're using invalidation, right? Uh,
right.
and we are Brazilian persons, and the Eastern Brazilian have a CPF. I don't know if you in bin validation have this, but I think in bin validation have annotation you can validation this.
I
You,
think
you
so. I think so. Let's try. Let's try. I will
yes,
instead of choose ID, I use
and
document,
CPF. Yes,
and
document.
we could use. I don't know if there is a.
Oh, don't work in
Yeah,
this.
no worries. Actually, what's missing? It's missing the declaration right here to
And bin
use
validation.
the invalidation. Yes.
Oh, perfect.
So I think being validations as well. Hold on. Oh, it's very strange. Okay, I will. Let's let's test. It's very funny. Let me just check it out. A little thing. Jakarta data API, Jakarta validation. Hold on. Hmm, it's very interesting one. Okay, let's see. It's very funny. Okay, it's not working. Probably. Okay, being validation. Oh, okay, Jakarta. Oh, sorry, guys. sorry, sorry, I did a little mistake. It's Jakarta. This is the one. Okay. and the scope I will provided one, and based it on that, should make sure that right here.
Hello, Alan. I will respond to your question. We don't speak in Portuguese because we train English. Today, English is a very necessary in this professional, in the software engineer. And we use this platform to training English, improving English in January. Okay, and you have many points to comment, Max.
No, no, you're right. We are doing this live in English because we are using this process to practice our English. Okay, so sorry if you are facing this kind of problem, but bring this difficulty in an opportunity to practice your listening. So if you are here trying to understand what we are saying, just try to understand, try to get the information about the image. It's a good way to get started to be familiar to another kind of idiom. So we are speaking English, so, but we are not a native ones as well. But it's a good opportunity to understand, a good opportunity to learn more about that. Okay. So Gabriel, let me say about that. So looks like this version of the Jakarta validation API doesn't have the CPF validation. Okay, looks like it's not a there is no
It's
information
not
right here.
working.
Yeah, it's not something that we can do right now.
I
Okay,
did.
maybe
We try.
it could be work in the next one. We can explore more about the dependencies, and maybe we can use the correct version that got this annotation. But anyway, let me annotate this one. So I need to declare my entity attribute. So this is ID should be the my identifier of my entity. This one will be the column, and let's do the it's a baby step. Okay, let's first of all let's make everything working, and after that let's add validations. Okay, so and there's another one. It's
Yes, and today we don't have more a long time. We have only 90 minutes to finish this live.
sure, sure. Okay, this is the entity. Okay, so it's a simple entity only. Let's create our endpoint. So I will create right here. So create. I will put a class class source as a class of the students. Okay, that's the reason why I'm using this terminology. We could use as students as resource as well. So, but students services resource it's a good one as well. Okay, let's do this. Let's keep this one. Okay, so it's a path one. So it will handle students endpoint. Okay, so I will create three three entities. So I will student add student new students, and this one will be a post one. Okay, I will telling to JavaScript that I will use media type as JSON, I will define this one. Also, it will produce Jakarta. Okay, let's let's just let's make sure that everything is working. Okay, so this one. So let me just annotate those things. It will help us to navigate um, on the on the OpenAPI, the OpenAPI specification. Okay, so this one. Okay, and I will just to add specific information right here. Just information that can help us to add something. Okay, so student, okay, student, and okay, student not found, but this error is not allowed on this context. Okay, just to make sure, okay, it uses schema, so we can do the same. So we can type schema right here, but it's a student one. So student. Okay, another one that is another kind of schema. Okay, we
And
just
I
describe.
know.
Yeah, we just describing the attribute. So it's required. So I could add this one. Yeah, so student ID. I'm just annotate this one just to make that everything beauty. Okay, student student name. Okay, and student age. Okay, I think it's a good one. So okay, I think that we are in a good shape. I will start up everything and make sure that everything is working fine. Okay.
Okay. And I think you verifies the work in this part, and we can finish totally in the next session.
Yeah, I think so. I think that we could just store the data. It's very easy to do that. It's just a line code to do that. Of course, uh, as a good practice, we are not using a good practice right here. For example, we used to.
Sorry, this application is running.
Okay, okay. So let me open the open API right here, and let's see. Okay, the student is right here, and we can see that we are able to submit those things right here. Okay, and we can see the type because we decide right here the name and so on. Okay, great. So let's just store the data. Okay, I think it's a good one to do this. I think that we can do this right here. So I will use template class. Oh, Max, but what is it? What is it? I'm using the most generic interface to store and retrieve data from the NoSQL database. So it is the most generic interface one. Okay, this one allows me to do something like that, to insert and put the new student right here, and we could also retrieve this one, return this one to to the user. Okay, but in order to make that thing works, I need to ramp up my MongoDB. Otherwise, I will face a big problem. Okay, so in order to do that, I just need to first of all let me make sure that Mongo is working. Oh, Mongo is working, but It's something that was created in another kind of test that I have been doing in my machine, but I think that we could turn down just to make that thing works. Okay, I just remove it and just and okay, and I will compose up the okay. With that, that is okay. Sorry, I'm on okay. Great. For this one, it's working, so I could go there and go to open localhost. Okay, this database is right here. So let's see if everything is working. Okay, so I will just make sure that the application is still working. Okay, and let's submit this one. So I will create a user right here. So Gabriel Silva.
Perfect.
How old are you? How old are you?
So 24.
24. Oh, it's a special year. It's a special age. Okay, so let's try that.
What's better? 23.15.
Oh, look,
It's working well.
something's happening. Something happens. Let's see the database. Oh, Coffee with Java right here. Let's see the data. Oh, right here. Oh, God.
Don't work well.
Okay, that don't work well because probably I should stop down columns. Right, right, right. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Oh, I find out the problem. That is only
Don't
get.
that.
Yeah, that's only. There's no set. Okay, I will just type right here. I will bring it up again, and I will delete this one. It's funny. It's funny. Okay, let's execute this one again. Okay. Okay. We
All
near to
right.
the end of the session.
Yeah, so that we realized this task in the we finished this session. To finish this task the uh not in next session.
Yeah,
The
sure. Great.
Wednesday.
So let's submit right now the same one. Okay. Can you see, guys? Okay. Let's submit, and we can see a good problem. Okay. 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 Great. It's was
Perfect.
storage, and we can see the
Hold up.
information right here,
You clicking yes. And now
and
perfect.
everything is storage. Okay. So great. So we finished the first step of the application. So based on that, we could add the validations and make that thing works. Okay, because this is the test that we need to complete. Okay, that is to integrate JNoSQL with Bing validation. So this is the sample code that we are trying to contribute with JNoSQL demo EE code samples. That's it, Gabriel. We're
That's
done.
it
It's
for
done.
today.
Yeah.
And guys, I wait. I went to the next session in the Wednesday. And the next session we return the regular time is I forgot it 11, 12, 12 I forgot
Yeah.
it.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think so. In the
I
no.
forgot After 11, what's number? What's next number is?
No, no, it's a no. Midday, midday. Okay,
Midday.
midday.
It's
I
better.
think
It's midday. It's a lunch time. I
it's a
forgot the
lunchtime.
number
Yeah,
now.
it's a lunchtime. Yeah.
Time. It's a better.
Are you angry? Are you angry? Looks like you are angry.
No, no, I am a little hungry now. But today it's a birthday. My mom.
My coffee is cold right now because I forgot to drink it before.
I have
Oh, you
only.
are drinking. Oh, you're drinking water. Okay, great. So, guys, you in the chat, so feel free to send us questions. Oh, look, Siddharth Silva said. As I said, no, no, no. Thanks, Siddharth. Thanks to help us. You are learning more vocabulary. Thanks. Okay, great. So, guys, I we must go right now, but stay tuned because we will be back and on Wednesday, and let's complete this task and make this project strong as we can. Okay, so I'll be waiting for you next time. See you next time, Gabriel.
See you next time, guys.
Oh, hit here, please. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Okay, guys. So see you next time.